Hey guys, Epic Hunter here, and welcome to Interplanetary, a game where you are one planet versus many other planets in an all-out war with missiles and, well, other mass-destructive weapons, I should say. I'm going to have one game just to show this game to people. If you like it, you can send me a message and I might have another game or two. I'm going to have full AI on hard. I don't expect to survive too long, but I'll see how I go. So this is what the map is with a full 8 computers, or 8 players, on this little green, blue, tealish colour in the middle, and then you've got all the other, well, players in these other orbits. So we'll be going around in these orbits, firing missiles at each other. So my orbit's going to the right, so I have to follow that. And when we fire missiles, as you'll see on later, that the gravitational effects from the sun and all the other planets will actually affect all the bullets. So I'll quickly get going. There's a few minor... Ooh, I got 4 cities there. There's a few minor details about the game, like if you have a lot of cities in one area, it's good to connect them all up. It will increase the population in each of the cities over time. This one here is a little bit on its own, so I'll have to build structures around there to give that city a bit more growth. I'll get going. To link them up, you just have a building and drag them over. As you can see, it's like a tether, so I've got 3 on there. So I'll build that, and I'll build one mine. I might tether those. Oh no, I can only have 1 at the moment tethered, I believe. Yeah, because I believe each one of these checkpoints means you get more links between your cities. So that means all the cities are connected. That one actually has 2 links, but I believe that would be because the solar plant actually provides links as well. And this city is going to be a little bit on its own for the moment. You also have the tech tree, which the top tech is economy based basically. Middle tech is military based, so weapons and that, and the third tech is defensive based, so shields and missiles to shoot them down. So if you look right across to the tech tree, you have your super weapons at the end, which are asteroid diversion, which is basically throwing asteroids at each other, very nasty, and orbital manufacturing, which is how would I say it? A laser from the sun directed at a target of your choosing. So it never misses. It's a laser. Very nasty. So there's multiple ways you can actually play this game. With all the computers and that, I think I'll play a bit more on the defensive side. So I'm going to go for that first because that gives me more power, and then I'll work on defensive. So you can look at other planets with that one, that button. Weapon systems is F4. Haven't got any guns yet, so that weapons will appear on the left side. And tech is that one, and that's the sun. Alright, so I'll end the turn. So all the AI will end the turn. Everyone's orbits will begin. As you can see, they're all slowly spinning. And it's the next turn, so we start construction again. We can build one railgun if we want, but I'm going to focus straight away onto materials and we got one research done. So the next step, actually that might be good. Oh, that's nuclear plant upgrade. That's a solar plant upgrade and a mine upgrade. So I've got the main upgrades that I want. So we'll work on the kinetic defense, because that will actually shoot down missiles that come to our planet. So I'll start researching onto that. I'll end the turn, and all the planets will go off again. There shouldn't be any cannons made yet, but you never know with the AI. Quickly get some more constructions done. Our research is done here, so our kinetic defense will be ready next turn to construct. So we'll make sure we've got some room for the kinetic defense. You can actually choose to connect structures as well, repair them, sell them and disconnect them. I'm going to sell that one because I just constructed it, and I actually want to get more mines at the moment over anything else. So that's what I'm going to work on. If I can't connect that because that's got one connection. This one can have two, and that one can only have one. So if I do probably there, and I can actually build one more mine, so I'll build one more mine over here. Right there, looks good. And then I got two connected to that city as well. So all my cities will be maxed out. Go to the planetary overview and watch the planets go around again. Oh, we have a bullet fired, which will go past me, and it is actually coming back. It might hit me. It has hit me, so I have taken some damage here. So I've taken one. Actually, that was a bit of a nasty bullet because that landed directly onto one of my cities. So I've taken a bit of damage on my mine, and the cities struck a bit of damage each. So I can actually build kinetic defenses now, which is definitely what I need. I'll put one here. Now, kinetic defenses do need power, so I need more solar power connected. And that's all I can do this turn, because I have not got the materials to do any more. I can't upgrade. These buttons down here are for upgrading, but they cost materials to upgrade. But they do give decent bonuses. So hopefully I don't get hit again. That was actually a nice shot done by that AI. I have no technology done, so you can't actually do a turn without technology. I'm going to go down this tech tree to make sure I got the shield defense, because that will actually prevent the lasers later on. So I've gone straight to that, and we shall see where the bullets are this turn, if there's any fired. There's one more fired. I can't see any on the outer layer. That one should not hit me, because I'm over here. So I'm not quite sure where that one's going. Might actually hit him. That was very close to hitting him. Alright, so I've got that kinetic defense is ready. I can link on another one. I can link one off that mine or that city, which is what I might do. I might put that over here. If I do it like that, this kinetic defense goes to here, and this one goes to there. So if someone has kinetic defenses, the idea is you should shoot just on the border of the kinetic defenses. So if say I had the line of kinetic defenses on the line of the city here, you could shoot with the center of your bullet on the line of the city, and it will actually damage the city. So it's one of the faults or advantages or disadvantages to having the kinetic defenses. So I will have another one up here just to make sure of that, but I haven't got power for it anywhere as of yet. So I need to build another power plant. I can fit one there, but I have no more resources, so end the turn. See where the bullet is, if there's any on flight. I can't actually see any on flight. No, there's none on flight. So that made that turn pretty straightforward. Get some kinetic defenses up. Probably there. I've got one there, which covers that area, so I want one probably out here, and that one goes to the edge of that city, goes to inner of that city. So there's a little hole here. That covers up to there, so I might actually be completely covered. But just to make sure, I might actually put another kinetic defense in here just to make sure of it. When kinetic defenses actually shoot down missiles, it does require 200 energy, which is a thing to note, that you do need energy to actually shoot down the missiles that are coming. I need to put a kinetic defense on that city as well, but these 4 cities here are pretty well protected now. I've got 2 more turns until I get the shield defense up. No one will have lasers yet, because lasers are pretty late game. So is there any more bullets? I can't see any bullets. Alright, so I'll get this kinetic defense here up. I think I'll need 2. So I'll put one down there and one over here. Like that, I reckon. And I might upgrade one of these mines to reduce the planet consumption, because the planets have a finite amount of actual materials. That means they've got a certain amount. I think it's 10,000 or 100,000 materials, something like that. So I'm not quite sure how much it is, but it's not a lot. And if the game drags on for a while, you might actually use up all of your metal and be in severe trouble later. So it's good to get these early. But basically you want everything early. Early as possible. Looks like no one's shooting bullets anymore.